Goal. Line things up, sets it up to the hot spot. Who wants it? Big fly. Mark spilled by Dawson. Came out ground level near the pocket. Lines a chance. Beams flicked it back by a hand. Chip kick to the top of the goal squares. Perla. And the Lions will have a pretty simple set shot from the top of the goal square. Give them the dream start. Comes in, drop punt. Oh, made the goal umpire work, but he slotted it. Perfect start for the Lions. Corey Lyons kicks his first.
Only 7 points, so this contest alive early. Leicester trying to open things up. Good use of it. Handballed quickly. Good use of it again through the middle. This is where they've had success. Can they find a target? They can indeed. Is that Lions again?
Compared to the Swans who have been rushed.
So a moment early for Brisbane to find their second of the afternoon. Pretty good connection off the boot. Distance might be a problem. Touched on the goal line, is it? Lions like it. It's a goal, in fact, so they have their second. It just snuck over the line. They go inside 50, or they should have had a mark. Diving mark was dropped. Swans might get out of jail, or it might open back up. Here is a chance for the Lions to find their third. They have. Ryan Lester it is. Puts it straight through the middle. It's been pretty relentless pace early on at the SCG. Interesting to see if both sides can keep it up. That's a great mark from Skinner. And he rebounds inside forward 50 and finds a target. Relatively easy. Beams goes inboard as well. And once again, Sydney clocking on.
Brown there as well. Eventually, though, the Lions with numbers. Ran out of defence beautifully by Bailey. Goes long to half forward, inside 50. It's Ballenden there. He can run onto this one. Wrapped up in a tackle, holding the footy surely. Umpire called play on. Lions still powering forward. Wooler there, flicks the handball out. Snap around the body's an absolute beauty.
Roll. Can he find a target inside 50? Barrett wasn't too far away. Making it back here. Bailey was on the scene too. Wooler puts it on the boots. He's kicked another. In fact, it's Corey Lyons who puts it straight through the middle.
Keys gave it to Stackelberg, wrapped up in a tackle, got boot to ball to the top of the goal square. Pack of players punched away, lurking, picking it up. Bailey, snap around the body. I think it's good. I think it's very good. It's a goal for the Lions. And they get around Zach Bailey. Long Bell standing in a paddock by himself. Players come. Oh, beautiful mark from the side. Skinner. Two, did well. High kick to half forward. This will work out okay for the Swans. Punched away down there by Beams. Picking it up, there's Cox. Geez, he can run, can't he? He can take a bounce in the middle of the cricket ground. Ran his 15. Got it to half forward. Bouncing ball. Good pick up there from Bailey. Uses the pocket beautifully. Just a 24-point game-high lead. Tried the Nana, but he centered the footy on his boot. Goes to the hot spot. Keys is there. Snap around the body. There's a whistle. Is the advantage paid? It is. Good goal for the Lions. Great crumbing work by Keys.
Well, that's a risky kick inboard. Mark is paid. They move it quickly. Didn't really have to do so. Cox, you know the speed that he has. Composure to find Smith. Nice from the Lions. Keneally sends it forward. Can they take a mark inside 50? They can. So distance shouldn't be a problem. Angle's a test. Not for Dawson. That goes straight down the middle. And the Lions extend their lead further. The Swans are on the ropes. The Swans, they need to be clean here with their use of it. They don't want to present a chance to the Lions. They've done that. If they can get a mark, it's all the Lions around the footy. Off the deck. Is that Bailey again? Sockers it off the deck, and that's not what the Swans wanted to start this term. Can only find the Lions. Skinner rebounds inside forward 50. Can they find a mark? It's all Sydney back there. They all looked at each other. No one took the mark. May have presented a chance. Bailey sets it up nicely. Beams make it a 6-goal lead for the Lions. Got pretty close to the mark. Has he snuck it through? He has indeed.
It's a 50 with a wobbly punt sort of kick to the centre of the ground. They'll waste no time. Running through was Barrett. Just kicks it long, looking for Wooler. Wooler couldn't mark, used his body well, flicked it up forward towards Quint. Couldn't get a shot off, came back to Ballenden. Assessed the situation beautifully, and the Lions have another. Came out to Lions. Flicked it back towards Cedric Cox. Got it to half forward. Beautiful mark. Just his eyes never left the footy there, Dawson. And he'll go short to the pocket. Smart kick. And Toby Wooler will have a shot. It'll be a big Lions win this evening. Starts his approach. Alexa drop punt. Geez, that's a beautiful kick. That is a beautiful kick from Toby Wooler from a really tight pocket. So Coleman looks up, just bangs it long. Marty back with the flight, but the Lions again too strong going forward. So Ballenden looks at the big sticks. Starts his approach. He's kicked 1 goal this afternoon. Drop punt looks good off the boot, and it's through the middle. We're out to a 61-point ball game here at the SCG.